munchies, welcome to the channel if you're new, or if you're not, either way, I am stoked that you're here. Today we are making the most delicious crispy skin salmon with a lemon butter sauce, along with a citrus rice and veggie pilaf. This is an easy meal that can be made in less than 30 minutes with very little prep or stress. Did you know also that the skin of salmon actually contains more of the healthy omegas, minerals, and protein than the fish itself? This is my favorite way to eat it, but make sure that the fillets you buy are high quality. For the meal, I start with the rice pilaf. In a saucepan, melt butter or oil over medium heat. Add onion and rice and cook for 4 to 5 minutes until your onion is softened and the rice is fragrant, toasted, and slightly browned. Then we're gonna add broth, salt, citrus zest and juice. I used orange today, but you could also use lemon, lime, or even grapefruit. It all gets added to a saucepan and boiled over medium-high heat. Once boiling, reduce the heat to low to cover, allowing to cook for about 15 minutes. Be sure to not remove the lid during this time. While that's cooking, let's get the rest of the meal going. First, remove your salmon fillets from the fridge and allow to sit at room temperature for about 10 minutes, just enough time to make the sauce. In a saucepan, melt butter over medium heat for about 3 to 4 minutes until lightly golden brown with a nutty aroma. Add garlic and saute in the butter for another minute or two until it begins to brown. It should be really fragrant. Then add lemon zest, lemon juice, fresh parsley, and a pinch of salt and pepper. Cook for another minute or so and then remove from the heat. It is ready to go once your salmon is cooked, but you could also use it on any other protein, shrimp, chicken, even mixed veggies as a side dish. I recommend using the sauce within 20 to 30 minutes of making it. It doesn't store super well, but it is so worth the trade-off of being super quick and simple to prepare. Separately, heat a non-stick skillet over medium-high heat for 3 to 5 minutes while you prep the salmon. Using paper towels, pat your salmon fillets dry. If you want crispy skin, we want the fillets to be as dry as possible. Then season the skin side of your fillets with salt only. Don't use pepper on the skin side or it can burn. To be sure that the pan is hot enough, I like to use the water test by sprinkling a splash of water onto the pan. If it sizzles and dances around, it is ready. Once your pan is hot enough, add avocado oil or light olive oil. I used avocado oil today and love that it has such a high smoke point. You want enough to have a small layer on the bottom of the pan. Allow it to begin bubbling slightly and then gently place your fillets skin side down onto the pan. It should sizzle right away. Be careful that the oil doesn't splash you. Immediately use a spatula to press down the salmon fillets as they will start to curl naturally from the heat, and you want them to stay flat and crisp evenly. P.S. If you are not a fan of skin, you could use skinless. It'll totally work here. I'm not typically nuts about the skin, but if it's crispy skin done well, I find it to be delicious. Cook for about 5 minutes depending on the size of your fillet. Mine was about 1 inch thick, but I essentially watch the side of the salmon, the pink side, and once it's about 75% cooked, it's ready to flip. Season the flesh side of the fillet with salt and pepper just before flipping, and you only need to cook it on the other side for about 30 seconds before removing from the pan, just to seal it off with heat and finish it off. For reference, your salmon should have an internal temperature of 125 degrees Fahrenheit for medium and 140 for well done, although I never actually measure the temperature of salmon because I actually like it more medium rare and flaky. Okay, so the salmon is on paper towels resting and the sauce is ready, but let's get back to that pilaf. So by now your rice should have absorbed all the liquid and be nice and tender. If not, cover and cook for a few more minutes. Then simply stir in some frozen mixed vegetables. I thawed them out for about 30 minutes, but using the frozen veggies makes it super easy. Remove the whole mixture from the heat and allow it to sit covered for about 5 to 10 minutes while you clean and prep your meal. It all goes together so well. That rice pilaf is so flavorful. Butter only makes rice better, I guess. Big surprise there. But seriously, the butter and toasting of the rice adds so much flavor. And that crispy skin on the salmon, oh my gosh, the star of the dish right here. I can eat it with nothing on it and it is amazing. Dang, the omegas taste good. But then add that lemon butter sauce, and it is this rich, garlicky goodness. The buttery sauce with the crispy skin and flaky fish over that flavorful pilaf. This is a winning weeknight meal, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll give this recipe a try. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and remember that all of these recipes and more are available for free on my website, linked in the description. And you'll also find hundreds of other healthy, easy to follow weeknight meals and recipes there too. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back soon with a brand new episode, and remember, it's all a matter of mind over munch.